That's right, folks. Terminator 2 in 3D. This is a Japanese version. This plays on American players, PlayStations. There's another version out that does not play on American players. So I'm going to leave a link below. You can get this on Amazon. Get this Japanese version here. I think it's 30-some bucks, whatever. This is the 1991 release. 1991, Terminator 2. 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Currently 8.6 out of 10 on Internet Movie Database. This was released, the 3D release was in 2017. 2017 for the 30th anniversary. Okay, it's 2.39 to 1 aspect ratio. I think the sound's 5.1. 5.1 was working, but it's all Japanese subtitles, so I had to work my way through it. Rotten Tomatoes has this at 91% and 95% audience approval score. 91 is the critic score. Now, Terminator 2. Do not get this mixed up with this Terminator 2 right here. That's right, folks. I mean, take a look at this picture. 1989, Terminator 2. Came out before this, but came out after Terminator 1, an Italian film. I mean, look at that. Look at the glasses. Look in the glasses. Look at that computer chip in the glasses. Something's going on here. Look at the face. That doesn't look like Arnold. The sunglasses. Look at that mechanical arm looking. I don't even know if it is an arm. You can't see any fingers or anything. Somebody let me know what's going on with this. I tried to find something on it. I couldn't. Every time I looked up Terminator 2, I get this one. But this is definitely 1989 Italian film. Something's going on. I don't know if James Cameron worked something out with this director, or this director, ripped off Terminator 1 before he could make 2. I don't know. Put some comments below and let me know what the heck's going on with this film. Maybe I could try to get it and we could watch that one and just see how bad it is. Okay, so that might be something we could do. All right, so Terminator 2. Let's talk about this one now. Directed by James Cameron. You know, my son got this. It was a special deal. I mean, it was hard to get at the time. But now you can get it at Amazon. Like I said, I'll put the link down there. And we wanted to get the family together and watch it, but we just couldn't do it. So finally, we just sat down and said, we're going to have to watch it. Directed by James Cameron. And I didn't know that until I got this. Until I got my hands on this, I didn't realize it was directed by James Cameron. I mean, I saw it way back, when it came out. I didn't realize it was James Cameron. I can't help but think he had 3D in mind when he filmed this. We're going to talk about 3D in a minute. Starring Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator. He's coming back, right? You got Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor in here. You've got Edward Furlong as John Connor. Robert Patrick as T-1000. A little bit about the movie. They're coming back. They sent from him in the future to come back to the past. They got to do some things. I don't want to spoil the movie for you. It's deemed as one of the greatest action films that was ever made. One of the greatest sequels that was ever made. And so you got these two Terminators coming back. Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator, and you've got Robert Patrick as the T-1000. One of them's good, one of them's bad. Who's going to get to John Connor first? Is Sarah Connor going to be able to help him? Is she going to get out? What's going on? And then all the action, it's nonstop. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable film. It really is. I mean, we had such a great time. I don't know about the other reviews. I didn't look at it. I'm going to put a link here to a couple of them, though, if I can find a couple. I know Go Find Fun has a review. I'll put that link in here. So I don't know what these guys, what their take was. We popped it in. I'm doing this. We were thrilled to death over this film. Let's talk about the 3D. The 3D, absolutely, in my opinion, amazing. Gorgeous. If I could sum it up in one word, it would be gorgeous. This 3D is gorgeous. It's the 2.39 to 1 aspect ratio. That didn't bother me at all. I mean, that's how beautiful this film looked. Remastered. I mean, like my son said, it's 4K-ish. It's 4K-ish almost. The colors are so good. It's bright. The depths are incredible. The depths are, and it's always there to me. Maybe one or two quick flat scenes, okay? And it wasn't even flat, but the depth is always there. There's some scenes in here in the desert when they filmed panning through a helicopter. And I swear it was filmed with stereoscopic cameras. I mean, but I know it wasn't. I can't help but think James Cameron had this in mind for 3D. It absolutely looks like it's stereoscopic cameras. Unbelievable. And some down low shots too. Now you get a little bit of grain here and there, you know, in the conversion. They didn't pump it all up, but that's here nor there. It's not even worth mentioning. Absolutely fantastic. You're gonna get ashes floating down in the room. You know, you're gonna get ashes coming down. You're gonna get guns sticking out. You're gonna get the metallic arms sticking out of the screen. You're gonna get debris. Debris comes flying out every now and then. You're going to get some shoulders and some heads sticking out of the screen. You will get negative parallax. That's what when things leave the screen, okay, that's negative parallax. You are going to get that here. It's not a whole lot of it, but it's not, so it's not hokey. I love pop-outs, but there's none here. But this is one of the best 3D. This is definitely reference quality 3D. And what I mean by that is, if nobody's ever seen 3D, this is something you want to pop in. It's very easy on the eyes. Okay, very easy on the eyes. You know, so if nobody ever watched 3D and they say, "Oh, I can't watch it; it hurts my eyes," pop this in. This is good for them. Unbelievable. A couple things here. Linda Hamilton, her twin sister, did some stand-ins for her, especially in these mirror scenes in the back and that, or when she comes up from behind her. That's actually her twin sister, and she did some stand-ins too. Edward Furlong, he actually grew up while they were filming this. The production took so long, he actually literally got taller, and he's a lot younger in the desert scenes. You'll see that. And he had to stand like in a little depression or a hole to get on the same height as he was in the beginning of the movie, standing next to Linda Hamilton. Robert Patrick training as the T-1000. Oh my gosh, he trained so hard that he could run and just breathe through his nose so he would look like a machine and not a human breathing. In fact, he got to run so fast they say he actually caught the motorcycle at one point. I don't know. But that's my take on this, okay? Absolutely, it's a must buy. You got to pick this up. It'll blow you away, it really will. I felt like I was living it. I got to say that. I really felt like I was living it. Sound score was good, of course, you know. And like I said, I think it was 5.1. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give Terminator 2 3D 5.0 for the movie. 5.0 for the 3D, pick it up. So what did you think? Did you see it? I mean, have you seen it in 3D yet? If you have, leave some comments below. Maybe you could do some research on that other Terminator 2. Leave some comments below. I want you to hit that like and subscribe button. I got a lot more reviews coming up. I know I've been lax lately, but had a lot of things going on. But I'm glad to get back in the circuit and start getting some reviews out there. Thanks for hanging in. I want you to have a good night. And as always, God bless.